Excuse me. Welcome to this realm of millennia. Be an entity of any coil type: man, woman, child, spirit, creature, demon, native, migrator, or even an invader into the realm of millennia. I welcome you as your host, this Millennium Mailman here today, and I will be world building for you long after you've already begun to acclimate, sit in. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this Storytime Saturday. This Storytime Saturday continuation of what I've been doing for the last couple of videos for Storytime Saturday in this little playlist here. This is the story I'm sharing for this story time, and this series of story times is this letter submission of an 11-year-old child to his parents, more specifically his father, because it seems like, from what I remember, it was he was getting cracked down on, and the parents were, I knew the father, the parents were like cracking down, like they don't understand why he's being rebellious, he's acting certain ways here and there, so they started cracking down on him, and this was his love letter response, like, here you go, on why I'm acting this way, why I'm not talking as much as everyone else, why I'm not doing and this and that, and why I am acting in such a rebellious manner. This was his 8-page letter explaining himself to his parents. And I'm trying. I swear to you, I do not at all remember it being this jarring of an explanation, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read it. I did not read it at all. The first time I heard it, it was held and read by the father, who understands his child, and thus, with him reading it, there was no confusions about what the kid meant. Because even despite not understanding why his child was actually acting out in the way that his child was, he intrinsically understood the message the kid was trying to get across. Now here I am, trying to read his illiterateness while trying to simultaneously understand him. So I apologize again and in advance, and I'll definitely apologize again for any choppiness of how I am reading it to you, because me reading it all choppily and slowly and with a bunch of pauses was not the necessary extent. But I digress. Getting back into it, I will read from the beginning of the nearest past paragraph and read on. Page 6. I teach. I am never right. What reason do I have to be teaching? You call us to be disciples, and in your mind, that means we have to be ace class, beyond that level of understanding and teaching, in order to not be swayed in our beliefs. That the only way to disciple is displayed by how perfectly comprehensible every syllable is, redundantly gone over, driving home the doctrine through one's ability to minister a doctrine to anyone as stubborn as you, but within your own peer environments that we shouldn't be in, and in age groups you never had the capability to competently teach to. What? Question mark. What are you talking about? talking about how you teach is my only remaining quarrel with you, to my knowledge. And I have to say, what you teach is platinum. It's how you teach it to those with no life experience or knowledge is poop. So the kid is saying that, at least in that last little bit there, that, holy Jesus, I just lost my place. So the kid is effectively saying that what he's referring to and talking about is that, just driving home that point, that why he's rebellious, why he's acting the way, why he's quiet all the time and just doing some unexplainable things is because he hates his father. He hates his dad. And he hates his dad because of the things he's teaching the son about, that the son believes he understands, but at the same time hates the fact that a hypocrite is trying to express it, and that his hypocrite of a father is trying to, the way he's going about doing it. So he doesn't necessarily hate his dad, but he most certainly hates the teaching style of his dad. I don't want to put words in the mouth, but it seems like he's hating the teaching of his dad, or at least the teaching style of his dad, which just is driving this wedge here. Where am I? It's how you teach it to those. It's not what you teach, it's how you teach it to those who have no life experiences or knowledge. That is poop. In my opinion, you have not once displayed personal competence in the raising and development of a child and blank mind. Your strength has always been the conversation of the mind, and that inability to recognize one's fault is what drives everything off alignment about you. Your strength is conversation, and anyone with troubles outside of transformation are screwed. He doesn't say screwed there, but I'm censoring it to screwed. Your strength is conversation, and anyone outside of having troubles of transformation is screwed when they come to you for teaching, because they need something deeper than what they have for you to be effective and working on them. For you to work up the simplest issues that need addressing and fix without as much complexity that brought on worry, burden, and more foothold space for the demonic to instantly get snagged onto. You are a fisher of men through and through, not a shepherd or farmer. To be specific, you are the fish cleaner, and when there is fish to clean, instead of descaling the fish, you clean and clean and clean and clean the fish that only needed to be rinsed off, to the point where only someone would starve. Only someone starving can find it sustaining enough. / better off. Okay, so you clean till there's nothing left, basically. You clean it to the point where it's better off being thrown in the water to attract and lure other fish to be caught. Okay, I guess. I'm gonna go back. To be specific, you are a fish cleaner, and when there, that's when there is fish to be cleaned. Because instead of descaling the fish, you clean that fish that only needed to be rinsed all out to the point where maybe only someone starving can find it sustain them. And in fact, that fish would have been better off thrown in the water, for it was stolen from to be devoured by the big sloppy type fish you wanted to be able to gut up and pass to the chef. You're no fisherman. You lack the understanding to apply wisdom and growth of someone not as mature or open to what you attempt to smother. You're no parent. Nothing you raised up to par. Nothing you raised up is up to par, is it? That's because the blank slate you had to build up, you chose to stay ignorant in raising when you could have taught it. You chose to stay ignorant in raising so you could criticize, tweak, and tinker with it like a fish cleaner. Or should I say a tech motor mechanic that you are. It's your lust for hands-on operation that way that keeps your teachings poop. So effectively there, it seems like the kid is saying that, at least in that last aspect that he was saying, it's the father's fault that the kids are the way they are, because he's not the type of person who's actually able to fix minor problems. So he's creates the major problems and all those major issues that everyone's seeing in his children through negligence and his particular chosen choices. So, okay. And I could be wrong. I don't mean to put words in the mouth, but all right. Oh, man. But yes, I'll probably cut it off there for the day. Make it another video, because this one was been page 6. There are 2 more pages here. That was page 6, and that's pretty much it for that. 2 more pages to this 11-year-old's letter to his parent. But that's it for the day. I'm gonna leave it there. Go ahead, like, comment, go subscribe or share, whatever you feel like doing. Peace. Come back next story time for more.